Hello. I was planning on doing a long intro, but my opponent, like, I told him 5? I asked if we could do 5. And forehead cam. And he was like, yeah, 5 is fine. Like, I'm just gonna be coming home from work, so I might be a few minutes late. So I figured, all right, I'll start the recording at 5, and then if he's late, it's fine. We have an intro. But it turns out he's ready now, and it's 4:49. So, yeah. So unfortunately, there will not be a long intro today. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? This week we're playing Poijz, I think is how you pronounce his name. If not, I'm really sorry. I don't know much about him, but I'm gonna be honest. What code? 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. Okay. No. Wait, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. Hello. What am I saying? Is Scrafty in the... Yeah, Scrafty's in the box. We're playing against Poijz. I'm going to be completely honest. The matchup is very in our favor. Like, I had to... Like, I had to leave Pokemon that dumpstered this team. So that, like, but it also means that, like, if he preps for the right things, I think he definitely can do well. Like, it's not a free win by any means, but, like, holy cow, like, I have choice paralysis because everything I have is good. Like, he says, good luck, space, have fun. Okay, he's a good luck, have funner. Or maybe he just knows. Anyway, his team is Inteleon, Gmax, Cobalion, Dormantine Galar, Rillaboom, Meowstic Male, Persian Alola, Claydol, Miltank, Chinchino, Girder, and Rapidash. So, I would say somewhat top-heavy, but the top is pretty good. Inteleon, good Pokemon, good Gmax, Cobalion, a good Pokemon. He's got the beat-up strategy. He's got Dormantine, which is not a bad Pokemon at all. This should be it. Overall, I would say a pretty solid team. This is the team that we're bringing. We are bringing Drifblim for the first time. Whether or not it sees play will be a question. We're bringing Life Orb Scrafty, which is interesting. We're bringing, what else? Scarf Arcanine, that's a big one, to beat Scarf Dormantine. The thing is, like, I have 2 leads that I kind of feel like beat all of his Pokemon, so let's see what he brings. Okay, he brings the good Pokemon, basically. He's got that Sapsipper Miltank, which is definitely interesting. But no Darmanitan, which I definitely was concerned about. So, versus this kind of lead, I have so many options. Should I bring Double Intimidati? Like, I don't know what he does versus Jolteon is the thing. Like, Jolteon Arcanine in theory should beat everything. Let's do Jolteon Arcanine first game. That's not Arcanine. Okay, so what do I have to do to win with Scrafty is the question. Because Scrafty's the goal here. The goal is to win with Scrafty. Scarf Arcanine is good here. I have 2 Will-O-Wisp users and 2 Intimidate users because a lot of his team is physical. Yeah, that was the idea there. So, I like this lead, I think. I think it should be pretty good. So let's just, give it a shot. Maybe we'll try and burn some stuff. That could be good. I have Magnet Jolteon here. I didn't really feel like I needed any moves that weren't electric, is the truth. I think Double Intimidati should be kind of hard for his team to deal with as well. Drifblim's so good here, like, I don't know. I maybe should have taken more time to, like, set up and think things through, but, like, it's fine. Scarf Jolteon was for, okay, Miltank, Rillaboom. Okay. He's got Fake Out on that thing. Why Miltank? Maybe it's Assault Vest? What does Miltank even do? I think what I'll do is try and get a burn on it. What? That's what Scrappy does? Oh wait, it doesn't have Sapsipper. Okay. Well, I can't Intimidate it, which is not what I realized. So, I think I Detect here, and I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to get Fake Outed, right? Is he going to Dynamax Miltank? Do I have to deal with Dynamax Miltank? Is he going to set up on me? What does Miltank even do? I wasn't prepared for Miltank, I'll be honest. I don't even know what it does. I didn't know Scrappy makes you immune to Intimidate? Okay, Scrappy... It's got good coverage moves. It's got high horsepower, it's got Play Rough. Maybe it Dynamaxes and just, like, blows me up. In that case, I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna switch to Misharna. Get Jolteon out of there. I should have led with Drifblim. This was a big mistake. And we'll do Will-O-Wisp into... I'm scared of Miltank. I don't know why it's here. If it Dynamaxes, I might actually have problems. So, let's switch out here. This could go badly for sure. Because I'm Scarf, so I can't protect. Forewarn alerts me to Giga Impact. Okay, it's definitely Dynamax Miltank. Yep. Oh boy, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, Wolf. Okay, well, there's good news and bad news. But primarily bad news, I think. Oh man, I'm Super Miltank weak. What on earth? Oh no. I didn't know it was immune to Intimidate. It's okay, I think I could still win this. But this is a very rough start. A very, very rough start. However, 1, 2... Fake Out into the Grassy Glide, actually. Okay, wait. Oh, well then maybe this is okay. Doesn't do that much damage. We get a Will-O-Wisp off. It connects. Let's see if it's Lumberry. I feel like it's probably Assault Vest, but it might be Lumberry. Okay, yeah. And Max Strike comes out into my Arcanine. It's gonna drop my speed. Oh, into my Musharna. Nice double up. Ooh, I did way too much damage. Okay, I might not be able to do Trick Room mode this game, which is gonna be a bit of a problem, I think. Okay, without Trick Room mode, that's definitely bad. Life Orb. Okay, that explains that. So Miltank is faster than Musharna, which obviously makes sense. I could Ally Switch if I wanted. Like, I feel like I actually kind of want to Ally Switch here because... Or should I just go for the Trick Room? Like, in this game, what else can he have? Everything in the back will lose to Jolteon, and I'd burn the Musharna. So, I think I'd go for the burn into the Rillaboom and maybe go for a Trick Room, potentially. That could be good. Because if Trick Room goes up, then I'm... Do I even want a Trick Room here? Because Scrafty could win if Trick Room is up, but Jolteon could win if Trick Room is not up. I'm just going to go for an Ally Switch, I think. Just Ally Switch Will-O-Wisp here. If I can totally stall at the Dynamax, that would definitely be good. We're just going to go for an Ally Switch here. I didn't really have a fourth move on this thing, and I'm kind of glad I have Ally Switch, although Protect, I think, would have been better. But, yeah. He goes for another Grassy Glide. This one should be into the now Arcanine slot. Okay. That does a lot of damage. That thing may be banned. I feel like it shouldn't be doing that much. We get a second burn off, which is good. I am taking a lot of damage, though, so I do have to be a little bit concerned about that. Yeah, I'm basically just saying I think I come with Scrafty in the end now. Rockfall actually comes out. This should be into Musharna. Let's Rock Slide. Okay, I should survive this, yeah. And thanks to the Grassy Terrain, I don't take any real damage here. I actually think Sand being up is kind of good for me. But yeah, now I think I want to switch is the thing. I think I switched Scrafty in here. I am surprised that I took so much from Grassy Glide. Anyone else confused by how much I took from that? Like, maybe it's... Let's do a little calc here. How much is Arcanine blank set versus -1 Rillaboom? That's probably why he went for Grassy Glide after Intimidate. He's got to be banned, right? 252. Let's make Wood Hammer a 70 base power move. I don't care about speed stats. I know I'm faster. Wood Hammer should be doing with Adamant and Grassy Terrain. That's banned. 100% that's banned. That's banned max attack. Okay, cool. So he's got to go for another Grassy Glide here. If I'm correct, then... Do I want to just sack? No, I definitely don't want to sack Arcanine. Let's bring Scrafty in. It's kind of not as useful as I would have hoped. And let's go for a Psychic into the Rillaboom, I think. Yeah, we've significantly dropped his damage output here. The thing is, like, I don't think I want Trick Room up because although Scrafty and Trick Room wins, I have basically both of my remaining Pokemon allowed speed all of his Pokemon, so I don't think setting Trick Room up with low HP Musharna is the play. Okay, switch. Sand is up, not a huge deal. How much is Miltank taking from Max Lightning as well? Something else I need to know. Jolteon. Yeah, I know about Scrappy now. Oh, it can hit my Drift Blim. It's kind of concerning. He actually switches out. Okay. So that's good to know. Cobalion switches in. Okay. So I think this should be maybe Rockfall or Strike into the one of my Pokemon. Strike comes out. Not a big deal. That's why I didn't want to bring in Jolteon. Well, one of the reasons I didn't want to bring in Jolteon. And I do faint here. Okay. Scrafty's speed gets dropped, which is not ideal. Though also not horrible, truthfully. I didn't intimidate this thing. No, I was faster. Yeah, that's a bit of a drag. How much is Jolteon going to do to Miltank here with my Magnet? Yeah, I have to be careful as well because my Jolteon doesn't beat his Rillaboom. So let's see. Max Lightning coming off of Magnet Jolteon. Because I do have to max Jolteon this game, I think. Magnet. Sorry, this should be Thunder. To Miltank, it should KO most Miltank. The issue is... Yeah, well, there's a couple issues, actually. How much is it to Cobalion? Miltank's not really a threat right now, right? It has Giga Impact. It one-shots non-bulky Cobalion. So... But Scrafty will probably die to Cobalion, if I had to guess. Scrafty definitely doesn't take a close combat, so... And I don't... Is it Assault Vest Cobalion? Like, Miltank's not Assault Vest, right? It's Life Orb, so... Should be the second one is the one I want to click. Okay. I'm just going to double the Cobalion here, I think. With Fake Out plus Max Lightning. I don't really feel that threatened by the Miltank, although I could one-shot it if I wanted. Actually... I kind of like... yeah, actually, Cobalion's not that... I mean, neither of them are that threatening. Fake... I'm just going to double the Cobalion. If it has Protect, then I can one-shot it next turn. Fake Out Max Lightning. Into Cobalion. Scrappy's not immune to Fake Out. Inner Focus is immune to Fake Out. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax now. We're gonna overwrite this Grassy Terrain. We're gonna find out if it's Assault Vest or not on Cobalion, one way or another. If it survives, it's Assault Vest, and if it goes down, then it's not, and if it protects, it's not Assault Vest, so that's all good information. And you just, like, basically by doing this move, I think I put myself in a pretty good spot. I do have to watch out for this Banded, because it will do big damage to Jolteon even though I've burned it, although I'm very grateful that both my Intimidators are still alive. If it has to, like... Ooh, Helping Hand, okay. Helping Hand comes out, so that might actually do some big damage now that I think about it. Because it's burned, Helping Hand is still, with the Life Orb, is still pretty strong. That was a really good Helping Hand. He knew what I was targeting. I mean, I could have... Oh, it's got Bulk on it. That's not great, I'll be honest. That's actually pretty bad. I really wanted that KO there. Let's see. Who's going to take... Because I really don't want to take damage here, but it's actually Play Rough, and one-shots my... Okay. I might lose, actually. I think I might lose this. Although, now I get to play Arcanine game. And I kind of like Arcanine game with my Scarf Arcanine, which I will reveal here, but that's okay. Yeah, Life Orb Jolteon would have gotten the KO there, but I have Life Orb and Scrafty. So I'm actually down 4-2. And I have damage on some of my Pokemon, so this isn't over by any means. Like, I still might lose this. Although, honestly, good prep. Like, Miltank, Play Rough, Rockfall, Giga Impact. One more. The thing is, Jolteon's so healthy. I didn't even know Miltank got Play Rough. But yeah. Well, let's see. Heat Wave comes out here. I like Heat Wave. I don't want to miss it, obviously, but, yeah. I think the way that he wins is he has to stall out my Dynamax now. But I'm putting on a lot of offensive pressure, and Cobalion is HH. It might have Protect as well, but I feel like if it has Helping Hand, it may not have Protect. Dang, I really should have gone Drifblim game 1. Helping Hand again. This Miltank's gone. This Miltank is deleted. Let's see. Heat Wave is going to come out. I really would like to connect here. I do connect on both. Oh, there's actually something nice, which is that I get to actually overwrite the Grassy Terrain this next turn with my final Max Lightning, so that at least is good. That way, even if I miss a Heat Wave, I probably should have walked into Flamethrower, like it was more consistent, but yeah. Actually, and I don't get the benefits of Magnet now, or Yawn. I'm basically, if he had a ground type that I overlooked, then I think I would almost certainly lose this, because I have only Electric, I basically can only use Heat Wave and Thunderbolt for the rest of the game, but I think it's enough to win this for me, so yeah. Jolteon picks up a KO, Arcanine picks up a KO. We know Rillaboom is in the back, we've already burned it. Yeah. Kind of tricky, innit? Rillaboom? Okay, who's your last, though? Because I lose my Terrain now, but I burned you. It has more health than I remembered. I thought I damaged it for some reason. Meowstic. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, innit? It's going to be a problem. They could paralyze me. They could go for, like... Oh, they could fake me out, and then I think I lose. Wait, if Arcanine gets... If Arcanine can't attack here and goes down, do I lose this? I think I actually might lose this. I think that I didn't consider Meowstic in the back. Hang on a second. This is very sloppy play. I need to slow down because I feel like I'm on the verge of losing. If Meowstic fake outs Arcanine... Oh, okay. That is a win. That's a win. Okay. No, you had to KO Arcanine with that attack. Heat Wave connects. Yeah, that should definitely do it. Yeah, if Meowstic didn't have fake out, then I feel like that might be the right play. But if you had fake out, I feel like that should have been the move. Let's see. Goes down, Magnet Jolteon doing a lot of work here, and Grassy Glide no longer has priority, so we do end up winning, but we should really be assessing what we did here, because, like I said, like, my team should have destroyed this, but the Miltank caught me off guard, and, yeah, like, I almost lost because of it. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I have no choice. I Heat Wave and I Thunderbolt. Okay, so I think I win this now. I don't see how Rillaboom can ever win this. Scarf Arcanine actually did a ton of work. Like, a ton of work. But the Miltank really caught me off guard. Okay, what am I going to do about Miltank? But we won game 1, which is super important. I feel like that was the game I was most vulnerable. We saw that in the back. They had Meowstic plus Miltank, Rillaboom. What else did they bring? Meowstic, and I forgot the last one. What did oh, Cobalion. So everything in the back, everything on the team that they brought. Let's see if he hits me with the mid-set GG. Hang on. He said GG. GG, brother. Mid-set GG, but this time I had the read. I felt it coming. Oh, I messed up. Okay, same team. I don't feel like that was a super solid performance. I think it's Drifblim time. Jolteon's done a good job, but I think that Drifblim probably should be more disruptive. The question is, what do I want to lead with it? Like, because basically, do I think he's going to lead Inteleon into potentially Jolteon? I really don't, is the truth. Like, I actually really don't. The issue is that... Okay, there's a couple issues. I think I do this. Fake out Will-O-Wisp, turn 1, and then, yeah. I'm Extra Belt on my... I'm Extra Belt on my Rillaboom, which means I can do some big damage to everything on the team. Like, yeah, if I... Like, Rillaboom does puts on a lot of pressure here. I'm going to do this. I kind of wanted to lead with Arcanine over Rillaboom. But the issue is that I really do want my Tricker mode in the back, because as you saw, like, Scrafty should be able to be pretty strong against everything. I don't even need to Dynamax it necessarily. Like, I actually think I'm better off Gigantamaxing my Rillaboom here. Let me make sure I have the Soup, because if I don't have the Soup, then I can't Dynamax it, because I think I'll lose to disqualification. I didn't actually check if I was Gigantamax. I asked for Gigantamax, I just didn't double check, because I don't think I'm allowed to Dynamax it. Inteleon Rillaboom. So I personally feel like I made the right move, personally. I think that the move that I made was correct, probably, personally. So I have a couple options here. I know it's Banded Rillaboom, but I don't know if it does that much damage to me. I could just Gigantamax out of the gates, right? I'm Extra Belt Rillaboom. Let me make sure I'm Gigantamax for me, because if not... Bop! So fast, so delicious. Alright, Jiffloom, let's do it. Okay. Please tell me I'm... Nope, can't do that. Please tell me I'm Gigantamax. That doesn't look Gigantamax to me. Okay, so this is not Gigantamax Rillaboom, which is a real problem. I should have checked beforehand. I had a feeling, because, like, I hadn't checked. But because of that, I don't think that I think that if I were to... I think Dynamaxing it would be cheating. Which is unfortunate, because my play here every day of the week is Gigantamax. Oh, wait, tell me. Nope, they didn't Max Mushroom it. Okay, so my play here is to Gigantamax and KO the Inteleon and Tailwind, because I'm not under any pressure. However, I can't do that is the issue, because I don't have Gigantamax Mushrooms, and... Of course, like, it's not like setting grassy terrain. Like, it's actually worse for me, like, in every way. Like, of course, I'd rather have the ability, the special one, but, yeah, I can't, because I don't have it. So, Inteleon goes for Protect. So, Gigantamax might have KO'd through Protect, which would have been good, but, yeah. We're gonna go for a Grassy Glide here. Gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp as well. Hopefully, oh, they actually just Grassy Glide my Drifblim. They shouldn't do too much. Yeah, no way. No way, no way. No way, no how. Will-O-Wisp comes out and connects, so that Rillaboom's pretty much useless for the rest of the battle. I don't know how many other Pokemon want to take Shadow Ball plus Grassy Glide is the truth. And I don't need to Tailwind right now because I'm attacking first anyway, right? I don't think anything on this team wants to position my Drifblim. So, yeah, this is the lead I initially theoried, and I ended up doing it game 2. I was originally going to do it game 1. But yeah, I got a Burn Off. I think I just put in a lot of pressure this way. Yeah, there was actually another mistake on my team, which is why I checked. Like, I asked for Drain Punch Crafty. I asked my Twitch subs to help me get Mons, and it's very, very generous of their time and everything to get it, but I should be double-checking before the match. That's my fault. Yeah, I went for Shadow Ball here because I liked Shadow Ball. Grassy Glide comes out. They're going to go for... Oh, I'm outspeeding them. That's good to know. Nice little 20%. I'll burn them. Actually, do I want to burn them? Or do I want to just Strength Sap? Kind of want to just Strength Sap. I don't think they have Protect on that thing, is the truth. They should do a lot. Okay, way less than I expected. Way less than I expected. I'm worried that I'm getting a little low when it comes to health, so I think I'm just gonna Strength Sap Superpower. I think that could be good. I really don't want to drop my attack stat, right? I guess what I could actually do here is Strength Sap Protect or Strength Sap Switch. I definitely think I'm Strength Sapping here. Let's get back to full HP. Give me a chance. Like, the reason I don't want a Superpower is because of Grassy Glide and the Inteleon. Because I absolutely could have trouble with this Inteleon if I mess up, because I can't Gigantamax. I could also switch into Masharna, but that doesn't really help me. Yeah, I'm going to Protect here. Strength Sap Protect. They switch Rillaboom out. I wanted to Grassy Glide that slot to the truth, but I figured... Okay, it's Miltank. Okay. Okay. So, that's interesting. Only one of these Pokemon can Dynamax. I think it's got to be Miltank, right? They don't go for a Protect, they don't go for a... Oh, are they Thunder Waving me? Why do I feel like they're Thunder Waving me? Drop the attack stat, heal up to full. Like, as you can see, once I burn this Miltank, they're going to have pretty much only Inteleon to win the game, I think. They go for Coaching, actually. Oh, okay, that's quite bad. That's very bad, because I can't Intimidate, that is the thing. I can drop its attack, though. I can drop its attack with Strength Sap. So, not what I expected, a good switch. Definitely a good switch. I don't think Expert Bolt Superpower actually even does that much to Miltank. So let's see. Rillaboom, Superpower, Miltank, probably offensive. Superpowered is 50% to Miltank. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Does a lot of damage, like, but it's not enough to KO. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp here. Let's take out this Cobalion before it becomes like an actual problem. Like it's already become a problem by coaching. The Dynamax Miltank, that's fine. I think my goal here is to get Trick Room up and then win with Scrafty in the end. I don't think I should Dynamax this game unless it's Dynamax Scrafty. Yeah, I think I maybe Dynamax Scrafty this game. Again, if I could have Gigantamaxed my Rillaboom, what I could have done is I could have put a ton of damage on that. Because I don't need Dynamax this game is the truth. Let's see. I might go for Helping Hand here. Okay, we connect Will-O-Wisp, that's big. They're going to be at +2. I actually think I might go down to Max Strike, now that I think about it. Because they're going to be... Oh, they taunt me. Ooh, that's not good. I should have KO'd this thing last turn. That's a big problem. And I can't really easily switch. Are they... Chople? Scoozy? Okay, I'm in trouble. I'm definitely in danger. Oh, I dropped my defense first. Oh, God. Like, this is actually really bad. This is really bad. I couldn't max Drifblim. I literally jokingly said to the person who got it for me that I don't want to max it. I think I die to this. I survive. Thank you, Rillaboom. Okay. I dropped my speed, though. Like, things are definitely going downhill. I don't think I outspeed Cobalion anymore, is the truth. Actually, I'm fairly certain I don't outspeed Cobalion. This Miltank's actually doing work, and I'm mad about it. Alright, so how do I win this? Let's see. And it's Scrappy, so it can hit my stupid Drifblim, too. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball, because it's my only move left. I'm going to Shadow Ball and Protect here, I think. It's probably going to Coaching again, right? I'm going to Shadow Ball and Grassy Glide and hope it takes it out. I don't think it does, though. I'm going to Shadow Ball Grassy Glide. Like, at -1, I don't think it's going to do enough, but I really don't want to... Man, I'm really actually on the back foot here. I burned the Miltank, but also it's +1, and might be +2 in a second. Crit! I think that's in range. The question is Drifblim... The Strike put it out of... It's outspeeding my Drifblim now. Yeah, that's actually a problem. I think Drifblim will survive a hit here, but I'm not confident... Oh, they can Rockfall. Oh, wait, no, they can't Rockfall. Okay. The nice news is Drifblim is still outspeeding, but the bad news is that I can't switch out Drifblim. Okay, we got rid of Cobalion. That means that Miltank's basically at +2 for the rest of the game. Unless I can start Strength Snapping it. But yeah, it goes for Rockfall. I will survive this with Rillaboom. I think that I survive with Drifblim. I'm very physically bulky, so I do survive with Drifblim. But I'm definitely in bad shape now, I would say. I'm actually in really bad shape. Although they only have 1 turn left of Dynamax. It's the Inteleon that worries me right now. I'm really worried about that Inteleon. I survived thanks to Sand. Thanks to Grassy Terrain, although that should be ending soon, I think. Oh, does Grassy Terrain end this turn? Because that way they're actually in really good shape. Actually, I have a plan. I'm going to sack both my Pokemon. Okay. I'm going to sack both my Pokemon. They're both going down. I could protect Rillaboom to survive another turn, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sack both. Do I want to Tailwind or do I want to Shadow Ball the Inteleon for damage? I want to Shadow Ball the Inteleon for damage. Yeah, I think that I try and win with Scrafty now. It has Play Rough on the Miltank. This is bad. This is really bad. Do I Dynamax Musharna? No, I Dynamax Scrafty, right? Play Rough, Rockfall, Strike. I just wish I knew what the 4th move was. What is the 4th move? Inteleon comes in. Good. Yeah, honestly, they're in really good shape. I think that I probably am back against the wall if I had to guess. Although I'm really glad to potentially break a Focus Sash here. I have nothing I can do. I have to go for Shadow Ball into the Inteleon. And I think I'm just going to go for Grassy Glide into the Inteleon as well. I'm not trying to survive this turn. I'm trying to die. So, because I really want Musharna to get in at the same term as my Scrafty so I can set Trick Room up. Especially if that turn is on the turn where I... Okay, let's get into that. Oh, I actually get some damage, some free damage off. Okay, so it's slow Miltank. That's good to know. This is actually really nice damage. That's a really good drop as well, because now it's in Musharna range. So, the one thing I'm worried about is what if they crit my Scrafty? Okay, so it's Miltank versus... Miltank probably does a lot of damage. Like, I'm basically torn between Fake Out into Inteleon, or Fake Out into Miltank to make sure that I get the Trick Room up. Or I... detect Scrafty because I'm afraid of taking an Air Slash, because I'm not very bulky, as you can see. I think they have Scald, they probably have Ice Beam, they probably have Dark Pulse. Oh, maybe they don't have Air Slash? They might not have Ice Beam. No, they definitely have either Ice Beam or Air Slash. And I'm not very bulky on Scrafty, although, honestly... Okay, wait, I see the play. How much do I take from Inteleon Air Slash? It's not that much. It's not that much. Even a crit would KO, but it's not going to crit because it doesn't have... Even with Scope Lens, its crit rate isn't very high. Let's fake out Trick Room here. I have Mental Herb Misharna, so I think the only thing that could stop me is... Oh, I didn't see Forewarn. It probably should make Giga Impact. Fake out Trick Room. Okay. Scrappy doesn't make you immune to Fake Out. That's Inner Focus. Like, they changed Scrappy so that it makes you immune to some stuff, of course. Did I burn the Rillaboom? Okay. Fake Out comes out. I think this works. Life Orb Chip I didn't account for. Let's see what move you're going for. Taunt. Breaking Swipe, actually. Gonna drop my attack stat. Okay. And activate my Weakness Palsy! Just kidding. Is it bad that I think that the way to win this is Dynamax Misharna? Because I kind of feel like the way to win this is... How are they going to beat Dynamax Misharna? Like, actually, I'm not even kidding. How are you going to... In order to do that, I would have to go for a Drain Punch this turn. How much are we doing to Miltank with Drain Punch at -1? Miltank, Drain Punch. Jesus, why does this do nothing? Why does this do nothing? What? -1. Life Orb. Okay. Detect Psychic? Helping Hand, Drain Punch? I can KO Inteleon, obviously. With Psychic, but do I want to is the question. Helping Hand, Max Drain Punch? Helping Hand, Drain Punch? I don't even think... Yeah, Helping Hand, Drain Punch will KO. I don't think Miltank gets Protect. Uh-oh, not good. They're gonna stall my Trick Room out. Okay. Okay. They're gonna Break and Swipe me again, too, unfortunately. Okay. That's not ideal. I do get some damage off, which is nice. We also know Rillaboom can't protect itself. Dang, I should have Max Psychic. If I Max Psychic there, I'm in great shape. Okay, Protect, Breaking Swipe. I'm only -1. That's really good. Helping Hand, Drain Punch comes out here. Shouldn't do too much damage. Even with Life Orb, Scrafty's pretty weak, is the truth. It's banned, so... I think Drain Punch plus Max Psychic KOs it, probably? Do I really want to Dynamax Misharna here? Like, I could Dynamax Scrafty. Maybe Max Psychic just straight up KOs it, honestly. Oh wait, but then I might... Do I go down to ban Grassy Glide? What? Okay, I definitely have to Dynamax here. I see the way to win. Wait, I see it. I saw. Sorry, it took me so long. I finally see the win. There's 3 turns of Trick Room left, right? There's 3 turns of Trick Room left? Yeah, that works. That works. Should work on almost everything. 3 turns Trick Room, last turn Sand. Okay, here's the win condition. Detect. And we max Misharna. And go for Max Mindstorm. It's not what I intended to do in this game, but... basically, what this does is, unless they switch Rillaboom out, this covers pretty much everything. I live a ban Grassy Glide. Oh, I forgot I burned it. I've been doing... In my head, they weren't burned, so that was a bad play. As it turns out. But this still covers everything, I think. But yeah, outside of like a double Protect from Inteleon, this should be really good. It means that next turn I can go for Drain Punch into Miltank, not KO. Then I can Max Mindstorm the Rillaboom for the KO, guaranteed. And then the turn after that I can Max Mindstorm the Miltank and KO it. So I do Dynamax here. Again, I did want to get damage in this Inteleon earlier with my G-Max Rillaboom. As you can see, like, if Inteleon had been chipped earlier, I wouldn't have needed to... I wouldn't have been in this position in the first place. This game probably would have been over, but... their Miltank is super slow. It's got, like, no speed EVs. I hope I have Candy. I've never Dynamaxed Misharna before. This has been an interesting game. Lots of interesting Pokemon. Hit him with the Detect. I'm glad I have Detect, although Ice Punch might have been better here. They go for Max... Oh, wait, I go for Max Mindstorm. Okay, that means they're going for Superpower or Knockoff. Inteleon goes down. And then next turn, Drain Punch, Max Mindstorm, and then Max Mindstorm win the game. Although, yeah, that should do it. Yeah, Max Misharna is pretty good here, actually. Especially because they have Play Rough Miltank. They go for Wood Hammer, actually. Which does nothing. Dynamax plus Burned plus no Grassy Terrain. I mean, it was a good move, I think. It was the right move, but... Like, Misharna definitely you have to worry about, but yeah, the burns were really helpful here. This didn't go as I planned. This went actually a lot worse than I intended. I'll be honest. But I think my opponent prepped really well. I kind of didn't... The Miltank looks... Or the Master looks so free on paper that I didn't really spend that much time in prep. I just picked Pokemon I thought were strong. And I definitely was punished for it. I mean, I was able to win, but both these games... I mean, okay, I haven't won yet. Although I don't really see how I could lose at this point. Oh, I burned the Miltank? Yeah, this is over. I forgot everything. I burned everything. How did I burn everything? Like, Cobalion Miltank actually was really hard for me to deal with, which is never something I ever expected to say. Ever. So, really good prep. Shout out to Poijz. Did not expect to have such a hard time with this, to be honest, but God, why am I running Life Orb Scrafty? If that's what you're... Like, I was like, Scrafty hits offensively really hard. I could have run Close Combat and just taken the kills, but I want to Drain Punch because yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this should be Play Rough, but I think Miltank dies. Oh no, Miltank dies to Recoil. Oh wait, does it die to... Did I Recoil or does it die to Burn? Okay, Drifloom gets the kill. Nice. But yeah, GG to Poijz. I mean, honestly, really well played. You definitely had me sweating. I definitely didn't... I thought this was going to be, given the matchup, like, that you were going to have to work really hard in order to win, and, like, you did a lot of good prep, so, yeah, really nice job, seriously, because I didn't remember that Scrappy... Like, I think, I knew Kangaskhan was immune to Fake Out, but I thought Miltank would have Sap Sipper to make it immune to Rillaboom. So I didn't even consider, even if I'd, like, I don't know, I didn't even consider that it could be, Scrappy and immune to my double Fake Out, and, yeah, like... I don't know. It was good prep in my opinion. Like Miltank had just put in way more pressure than I gave it credit for. So, yeah, really nice job with the prep and having Scrappy like to block Intimidate and to make you beat Drifloom. Like I was like I have Drifloom and Arcanine like and Scrafty. Like I'm not worried about Miltank, but clearly I should have been because it was the main force on that team. But like I said, really good matchup for me going in. Despite my opponent's prep, I think that like my team, like you saw that all the main sweepers were physical minus Inteleon, and I had Arcanine, Drifblim, Scrafty, and Jolteon. Like, the combination of Arcanine plus Jolteon, in theory, should have beaten everything on his team. And I just ran into trouble because of, yeah, like, Miltank being strong. But, yeah, that was, like, kind of the only thing. So, yeah, shout out to Poijz. Go check out his side of the battle as well. GG's. Nice prep. Miltank was really strong. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.